AOH coming at you with another episode of The Little Big Things. I'm distracted by ESPN's crap instead of finishing bigger projects. Here's what I want to talk about today. It's the rankings. Oh, by the way, did you hear another ranking just came out, this time from the Consolidated Athletes Review of America, and they have very different results. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't exist. But, you know, it's about as meaningful as whoever these clowns are that put together their list. And what are they doing? I mean, it's a list every other month these days. It's just more horse shit to talk about. And it's like they're intentionally trying to piss us off. You know, it's reality TV now instead of actual sports analysis. And here I am falling for it. Nevertheless, I want to point this detail out to you and see if you caught it. The last video, I don't know if you were lying, but I was impressed by the number of people who said that, yes, we immediately saw that they replaced the points category with minutes for LeBron James. Congrats to you for having sharp eyes. So we have the garbage of Fox Sports and we have the garbage of ESPN, and they both do the exact same thing here. They clearly define multiple times that this list is based upon right now, what these players can do for their team right now. Take a listen.
This list is about right now.
This year. It's not historical. It's just how guys are going to perform this year, this year, this year. It's not historical. It's just how guys are going to perform this year.
The reason I bother to point this out is that the same show, right after defining that, we come to LeBron James and they explain that he's on the list because of his career accomplishments.
And if you look at LeBron James and obviously his just overall resume.
What part of evaluating players based upon right now did they just forget about all of a sudden? I mean, once again, this is just about keeping LeBron James relevant in any bullshit manner possible. Shortly after Richard Jefferson's explanation, she doubles down on the hypocrisy for explaining why Steph Curry should be ranked as low as he is.
So Steph, he has the career resume, but this list is about right now. So Steph, he has the career resume, but this list is about right now.
And if you look at LeBron James and obviously his just overall resume.
Using the exact same explanation that Richard Jefferson used to lift LeBron James, she used to lower Steph Curry.
With rankings is, right? There can only be one.
Oh!
I don't know why.
What was that? Lord of the Rings,
My
right?
name is Optimus Prime.
That Optimus Prime? I thought it was Lord of the Rings.
Prime.
Does anyone know what movie they are actually quoting? I don't know why she's quoting it if she has no idea what she's talking about. Before I give it away, I'll give you a few seconds to guess. And it's not Optimus Prime. It's not the Lord of the Rings. It's not Lil Wayne either, even though that would have been a pretty good guess. And they just keep going.
Hey, precious. Hey, precious.
Hissing back and forth at each other. Can you shut up? This isn't Romper Room. It's a fucking sports analysis TV show.
Only fine with this because it's about age. It's about longevity.
Okay.
What the F is she talking about? Does she just get to come in with her own set of rules to justify her stupidity? You guys just finished saying that it's about the exact opposite. You just said it's about right now, impacting the team right now, not about age, not about longevity. Shall we hear more from the garbage Fox network? How about Skip Bayless? You know, Skip sounded like he had a decent point at first, but then he went the wrong direction with it.
ESPN's ranking a player has LeBron at 9 and Anthony Davis at 10, making the Lakers the only team with two players ranked in the top 10. When you do have two in the top 10 in a game in which only 5 can play at one time, right, you're usually given a much better shot at winning the chip.
But instead of going the direction that I would consider to be the obvious, they allow Gollum to say this.
How do you explain this?
It's simple. Hate. Ooh. Yeah, that's simple. They're just hating on it. Yeah, you know that.
It really, truly is hate.
You know that.
Hate on.
And then, of course, any woke fucking everybody's a victim. It's about hate. It's actually the exact opposite of hate. It's about lifting LeBron. They want the Lakers to once again sound like they have a challenge in front of them instead of The reality of, once again, LeBron having an absurd amount of talent at his disposal. The Lakers absolutely should have received votes to win it all. They have the outside shooting, they have the mid-range shooting, they have the inside shooting, they've got the size, they've got the speed, they've got the depth. LeBron is literally the biggest reason that the Lakers won't win. Yet he's put at number 9 on a 100 list, while the team doesn't get a single vote for winning it all. It doesn't add up. And it doesn't add up because it's all bullshit. He's not number 9. Why do I have to look at this? Why is he on? Why is he on television? Why is he on television talking about sports? LeBron hate. I mean, it's the exact... Who in the media hates LeBron? You know, I'm not part of the media. Those of us with sensible channels on YouTube, we're not part of what's considered the media. Who are you talking about when you say LeBron hate? Who in the fuck extends hate to LeBron James in the media? The guy gets every favor and every benefit of the doubt out there. And you guys are on here talking about hate. No, this is setting LeBron up again. This is doing LeBron another favor. Pretending like his team isn't once again absurdly and unfairly stacked to win it all is doing him a favor. So that at the end of the year, when the Lakers go far into the playoffs, despite the fact that LeBron will be the Achilles heel for that team, you can go back in history and say he was number 9 on the list that year. No wonder they did so well.
And so for Brian to be in that top 10 that speaks volumes, period.
It is
Exactly, dipshit. It speaks volumes for Braun to be in that top 10 when he doesn't deserve it. Who is hating on him? All right, tired of hearing my grumpy rants. I want to look at some specifics. Here we go. So Jokic continues to be disrespected. I guess it's not going to stop. Speaking of disrespect, how disrespectful do you feel that Westbrook and Kyrie's rankings are? And again, I wouldn't get as outraged about this, except that LeBron James is at number 9. He should certainly not be above Anthony Davis. And look, LeBron is hurting his team. And as far as individual skills go, Russell Westbrook and Kyrie Irving would wipe the floor with him. Could LeBron outbench them, outfoul them? Sure. You put them in a one-on-one match, and LeBron will be standing there looking like a goddamn fool as these guys do whatever they want. You know, Kyrie, I just lost faith in a long time ago. His antics are too frequent. But basketball-wise, my God, what a nightmare. What a nightmare to guard. Westbrook continues to be competitive. He continues to be so explosive. He continues to always give his all. He produces assists on a high level frequently. And whatever his shooting woes were, well, you've got LeBron James right there with him.
Where in the heck is Jimmy Butler?
What's this? A sensible person on ESPN? You know, I've been watching some old footage and some recent footage of Jimmy Butler facing LeBron James, and Jimmy Butler wins that head-to-head. You know, you take the teammates out of the equation, and Jimmy Butler is just a better basketball player. I've got Jimmy Butler taking LeBron James, who's bigger than him, to the hole. How? How is he doing that? Unless he's better. He certainly doesn't have the size advantage. And you guys will be looking forward to this when I release my breakdown of the 2020 finals. You know, again, head-to-head, Jimmy Butler was way better than LeBron James and way more important than LeBron James in that series. Jimmy Butler's got to get a lot of the credit for getting the Heat to the finals. That's not like one of LeBron James's Hall of Famer all-star filled teams that still like limps along because they're carrying him. So what Jimmy Butler has been accomplishing is way more impressive in my opinion, and he's doing it with less. And here's LeBron getting ranked above him, even though LeBron had more help and performed worse in the playoffs. How? It doesn't make any sense. Few people performed worse than LeBron, particularly last year in terms of the playoffs. How do you set NBA shooting records, not the good kind of shooting records, the bad shooting records and turnover records, and choke miserably and get swept and break the top 10 the next year? By the way, here's what Jimmy did against Giannis. Giannis, who fizzled out miserably in the playoffs and was rewarded by being ranked number 1. This is what Jimmy did against Giannis. And I'm not attacking Giannis. I'm not stupid. I know he's incredible. But this list has a tendency to reward people who did not perform. Like, look at Embiid. What an embarrassing exit Embiid had. And he's ranked up there. He's ranked above Butler. He's ranked above Curry. I see Austin Reeves ranked on here. And Austin Reeves has really been showing what he's capable of. And I want to separate the Laker fans from the LeBron fans. And I'll do so by asking this simple question. If you had to give up a player from that team and still expect the Lakers to make it to the finals, would you give up LeBron James or would you give up Austin Reeves? Now, LeBron fans are going to choose LeBron no matter what. You could find out that LeBron slits the throats of puppies every morning and pours it on his head in order to grow back hair, and you would still be happy with him. But I think Laker fans, not LeBron fans, Laker fans, would realize that the team would hurt worse by losing Austin Reeves than LeBron James. And not that I think Austin Reeves should be ranked higher necessarily. It just shows how absurd LeBron's ranking is.
There can only be one.
Oh, let me circle back to the answer for you. Highlander.